In Africa, we are seeing the first sign of tension between Barack Obama and African leaders.
The senator offered more pointed criticism, something he's done almost every day since arriving in Kenya last week. The government of President M.Y. Kibaki has remained largely silent until now, suggesting today that Obama may have fallen under the spell of opposition leader Raila Odinga. A potential presidential candidate himself, Odinga's been at Obama's elbow here fairly often and is a member of the Obama family's Luo tribe.
Senator Obama has to look at critically where he is receiving his advice from. Just because somebody somewhere wants to run for president and he's using Senator Obama as his stooge, as his puppet, to be able to get to where he wants to get to.
One man is trying to become the next American president. The other is hoping for Kenya's top job. But both, it seems, are related.
Muslim woman is in no doubt. Raila Odinga, the leading opposition candidate. These are images rarely seen in Kenya's political scene. After many years of remaining in the political doldrums, Kenyan Muslims have finally found their voice.
Barack Obama hasn't been known to talk about his apparent family connection before.
Sermons at mosques are laden with political messages, calls to Muslims to turn up in large numbers and vote wisely.
Obviously, it was a pretty big production, and much bigger than I expected.
But despite all this, there are still some Muslims who support President Kibaki. And this support base is what some Muslim leaders are struggling to deny the president ahead of the crucial polls. Najib Balala is the leading Muslim politician in the country. He is the architect of the moves to unite Muslims behind Raila Odinga.
Bloody violence followed the poll, and Odinga claims Barack Obama has been closely following developments.
The chaos continues. And after a long and violent night, Kenyans count their losses. The trail of destruction. This is what remains of a fruit and vegetable market in the west of Nairobi. Abandoned to street children rummaging for food and valuables.
But us Kenyans, we have to fight for it. We want Raila to be the president.
Raila Odinga is Kenya's opposition leader. He lost out in the country's recent presidential election.
President Obama, Barack Obama's father, is actually my maternal uncle.
You're related to him?
Yes.
Opposition supporters waiting for the showdown. They promise not to relent.
Bloody violence followed the poll, and Odinga claims Barack Obama has been closely following developments. Barack Obama hasn't been known to talk about his apparent family connection before, but it seems he does have much interest in the current crisis in Kenya.
urge you to join me and be part of Complete Change Network in Kenya.
I have probably 25 emails from Raila Odinga, including emails between Odinga and Obama to his Senate office. They were strategizing.
Now wait a minute. A guy that wants to bring Sharia law, this is acceptable to Barack Obama, and he's offering advice, and you're saying you have emails from Barack Obama's Senate office to the Odinga campaign advising him how to win the election. Does he advise deception? Does he advise honesty? What does he say?
There's a whole campaign strategy as to how you organize. There's Obama to Odinga, gives him documents. Here's how you organize your campaign. Here's how your campaign manager should work. Here's how your campaign finance should work. And then there's this document in Kenya for an Odinga campaign strategy, which says let's whip up the tribal animosity. Let's campaign against the Kikuyu. Let's use this Muslim force to win, and if we lose, let's claim voter fraud and let's cause violence. This document, I can now validate, is an original document, and the people I interviewed from Odinga's party, who have now left that party, tell me it was shared with Obama, and Obama knew about this document.
Kenyan immigration officials and armed soldiers detained Jerome Corsi right before a scheduled press conference about Barack Obama and his controversial ties to a Kenyan prime minister. His name is Raila Odinga.
Why did the Kenyans arrest you? Was it because you were there to do some digging? Because your book's all about Obama's background and his Kenyan connection.
Right, well, Chapter 4 of the book is all about Obama and Odinga, this radical politician who signed agreements to expand Sharia law to get Muslim votes. Obama knew that. And I was going to do the press conference on the final day. I'd been there for a week. I was invited to come to Kenya after I published the book. Those opposed to Odinga said, if you'll come to Africa, we'll give you documents which prove conclusively what you wrote was true. And I spent a week getting that information. I met with top government officials. The government knew I was there. Top Christian leaders, various party leaders. I had the documents.
So why'd they arrest you?
On Tuesday, well, I think the government's now admitted it was political. They didn't want me making a political statement about Odinga and Obama in Kenya. I'm very thankful for Fox, because Fox began covering the story immediately, and I think that helped save my life and my, certainly my sanity to begin to know through the day that we were getting coverage. And Odinga and Obama coordinated plans. I've got documents to show that Obama raised $1 million for Odinga in the United States. For Odinga's campaign. And Obama continued working on campaign strategy with Odinga, even after tribal violence killed 1,000 Kikuyu.
Okay, Jerome, we thank you very much.